Okay. So just let me know if you have questions about that. Now, what I'm going to do just to help you out a little bit here is I'm going to give you some examples of how you could fill in these tables, each of these tables for a particular business. For example, this one right here that we're looking at is one that I uh, just recently filled out for a fishing gear, fishing tackle and gear shop. So let's say I'm starting a fishing gear shop here in Mountain View. Um, then this would be basically how I would fill in this table for my competitive advantage. So first thing is the offer. What products and services will be sold? Well, in this case, modern fishing gear and guide services. Okay. That's what I'm selling as part of my business. And then the target market, which consumer segments will the business focus on? Well, in my case, and really any business, it needs to have one or more target markets that you're going to target uh, your promotion and your product to. All right. It doesn't mean that you're not going to sell to other groups that don't fit within this target market. It just means that in order to make your promotion more effective, you want to have, for example, a certain age group, maybe a certain gender, maybe a certain interest or hobby that a particular group has that makes them a more likely to purchase your product, the specific product that you're offering in the market or service. And so in my case, I came up with middle income males ages 18 to 30 living within a 20-mile radius of Mountain View who enjoy fishing and want the latest fishing gear. All right. So with your target market, you want to be very specific. Okay. Now, it may be that you're going to target more than one group with different types of promotions. And you can just list that. If you have more than one, just list each one that you're going to target. Okay. But for me, that's my target market. All right. Product capability. How will the that offer be produced and delivered to those customers? Well, what I put here is the most advanced and highest quality fishing gear will be supplied by uh, the most modern manufacturers from around the world. Okay. And then problem solving. What problem does the business solve for its customers? Well, in my case, uh, uh, it provides superior convenience and quality to get customers out on the water and catching fish quickly and easily. You want to be very, as specific as you can be with these responses on the competitive advantage table. All right. Be as specific as you can be because it's going to help you uh, on the business plan actually be able to describe what product you're offering and what problem you're solving when you're having to do that on your business plan. And then the bottom part of this is the offer. Um, what will be better and different about the products and services that will be sold? In my case, while our competitors offer a general product assortment and lower quality products, our company will offer the most advanced products and services in our market area. Okay. So the bottom part of this is basically taking what you've looked at as far as your basic offer and target market and product and this problem that you're solving and kind of comparing those with the your competitors in the marketplace. All right. And then the next one under a competitive advantage, target market, which segments of consumers should be the focus of the business to make it as successful as possible. And my response is while many of our competitors market to the general public with no specific target market in mind, we cater to the needs of our target market, which is middle income males ages 18 to 30 living within a 20-mile radius of Mountain View who enjoy fishing. Okay. And then the last one, production and delivery capability. What will be better or different about the way the offer is produced and delivered to those customers? And my response is while many of our competitors sell mostly lower quality, lower price products and offer very little customer service, our company will provide a high level of product assortment, high product quality, and excellent customer service. All right. So it's easy to see from this table that I filled out that the business that I've looked at as my example here is going to compete mostly based on quality and customer service, not price and other things that you could use as the basis of your target market and your the offer that you're presenting that's different from your competitors. So, but remember though that you can't be all things to all people. Okay, and so that's one of the things you have to keep in mind when you're creating these competitive advantage tables, is that you cannot be all things to all people. Most businesses will target specific groups with their product. Now, they may have a lot of larger businesses will have various product lines that cater or target various groups, different groups in the population. But for a small business, normally you're going to have one or two groups or target markets that you're going to focus in on. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind. And